we'll just be talking about the hurricanes and crap.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Gotcha. Hooray!
Alrighty, y'all. Welcome to the live stream. So the entire point of this live stream is simply to discuss the situation that's currently ongoing in terms of tropical weather and the weather models that you may see on the internet. I wanted to talk about it with my viewers and such, as long as a few of my friends here, and just simply discuss it and see what's going on. And that's really it. It's not to scare you at any point in time. It's simply just to discuss it, look at models, and break them down. So, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and introduce the people that I have with me. If y'all want to introduce yourself to the stream, go ahead.
Hello, Florida Coast Rails here, or also known as Radio Newbie 587.
If you want to, Drew, as well. I don't even think he's here. Okay, anyways. So, we're going to be looking at several websites. The first one we're going to be looking at is the official people. This is what we have right now for a National Hurricane Center Outlook, the official center that takes care of hurricanes for the Atlantic, Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean, whatever. It's the U.S. National Weather Service, National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration. It's them. It's the government. They're the ones that actually issue stuff and control everything, really. We have a 60% right by the red 70% possibility of development. It's at 60% right now, and it's not really curving toward Florida, but it could head toward New England or into Canada. And that's what models are supporting. If we go ahead and just simply look at the entire North Atlantic, this is the global the GFS model, which is the United States main model. This is the 18Z run. We just got this run in. This is new to me. But as you can see, now, I don't know if this is the same disturbance here, because what the system, what this setup really is right now, is one storm goes. Is at least what I think is going to happen. One storm develops and goes up into the Atlantic, possibly hitting Canada or New England. The one develops behind it, and that might be the one that makes impacts to the southeast United States, specifically near Florida, Georgia, or South Carolina. And with this latest 18Z outlook, which we still haven't gotten the full run, it seems to be heading straight for Florida, but I am noticing here toward the end, it's sort of making a curve over toward North Carolina, or maybe it even will curve all the way out in the Atlantic. It really depends on how the waves are set up and such like that. But that's the latest outlook. And it doesn't really seem to show what I was talking about with one system developing. No, it is still showing it. You see this one circle remaining there for quite a bit, and eventually it does just go into a low, and that just goes nowhere pretty much. And then that's the one that might make US impacts there. Now we're going to look at the Euro model. This is the non-AI model. This is just the straight up Euro model. And this one is one that is showing Florida hits. Now, something that I may discuss, which is very important. I don't know why I didn't really say this to begin with earlier with this live stream. If you look at the forecast hour here, it is 360 hours out. Even when it is heading toward Florida, it is over 200 hours out. That is over 15 days out. Right here, this is 13 days out. So, because of that time, I really can't say anything with much confidence. Because the fact that since this is so far out, in that time period that we have where the system even starts developing to begin with, models can and more than likely will change. But the reason why I'm making this live stream, the reason why I'm still discussing it even though it's so far out, is the fact that the amount of runs that we've had where something may be hitting Florida. Though it is very far out, it's still something to keep an eye on, but it's nothing to start stressing about and nothing to start preparing for. And it's nothing to really be super worried for. But as a Floridian resident, and with the amount of hurricanes that I've experienced, knowing with the damage, the power that they can do and such, I'm going to monitor it when I can. I'm going to look at it. So, as you can see, it's going up there. It's pretty much hitting Fort Lauderdale and traveling up the coast over here to Tampa by areas like Brooksville as well, really. There's where the eye may be over. Enters the Gulf, or either enters the Gulf or just rides the Big Bend for a long amount of time before it makes, at least it seems to be entering the Gulf. And then, let's see if I can get a good shot here. It seems to be the eye enters the Gulf for a bit and then makes a second landfall here in the Panhandle. But just simply looking at the middle bars, it seems to be it's going to be significantly stronger when it hits the West Palm Beach, South Florida area than when it hits the Panhandle. And it seems to be maintaining around the same strength when it travels up the Big Bend. As you can see here, it's inland in Hillsborough County by Tampa Bay. It's at 973 millibars, and it remains the same until it is full inland in Georgia and Alabama. Then we take a look at the Euro AI model. This is a very interesting run. This is the 18Z run. And once again, this is over 200 hours out. Some of these runs could be really wonk and really wrong. And something I'm going to demonstrate with a model being really wrong and really wonk is a model that happened the other day with the GFS American model. I do not remember what the exact model was, but at some point with the model run, here it is right here, the GFS was wanting 2 systems to nullly impact Florida. This is the demonstration of a run that is absurd and more than likely, and this is like a 99% chance, it is more likely to not happen, period. This is an absurd hurricane model run. This is absurd. Compared to the latest 18Z, it's a huge difference. There's still a system there, a very strong system, but it's nothing compared to whatever the heck, where was it? Whatever the heck this was. 2 hurricanes. This is absurd. This is absurd. And exceptionally, their strength. I would sort of believe it if they were both really low, like there's a 1005 low millibar level over here in Mexico. But having them both be category 4, I think one of these are 5. I think this one's a 5. It's absurd. That's something you shouldn't believe. That's something that nobody should be fear-mongering or posting on social media, except if they want to make fun of it and they want to put out that it is wrong, and that's not going to happen. That's understandable. But the Euro AI FS, this is a very interesting model run compared to the ones that we've seen. It seems to be just traveling up Cuba. It seems to be really starting to get strong and like trying to get strong, but because it's traveling up Cuba, it really can't super strong. And it goes here in the Gulf and makes landfall in Florida before it finally dies out here in Alabama. And that's interesting because with all these model runs, with how far out it is, it's all changing really fast and constantly. This was a few hours ago. This was 6 hours ago. Jacksonville, Georgia landfall. Another 6 hours before, Miami. Another 6 hours before, and it's back over here to the Gulf of Mexico. And then the latest one, we're hitting Florida. It's really, really weird. We don't have any hurricane model runs, I believe, on any of this. We do have ones on this Invest, but these are fresh. And the Invest is this one right here. This is officially Invest 96L, the National Hurricane Center. And this is one where we're going to start getting these short, not super long range hurricane models, which could help us to get a more definitive answer on where it will start going. It will not show us where it will make landfall. These models do not go that far, and that is why we have these long range models here. So this was a simple little stream just to show y'all how the tropics are going. Discuss some of the model runs that we've been getting. And just simply I want y'all to monitor this. If you're a Floridian resident, a resident anywhere near the East Coast, specifically in the Southeast area, still all up the East Coast because of the potential for that system to hit New England or up there in the north, watch. Just watch. Don't get stressed. Don't think that you're going to get hit. Don't think that you're going to get, that you're going to need to prepare. There's no need for that yet. Just simply watch. Because I prefer you to know what's going on than to have this thing actually form and pose a threat and you haven't prepared for the past several days. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and check in with my friends here to see if they have anything to say. I don't know if you have anything to say, if you want to discuss anything or talk to me or ask me any questions or anything or the stream any questions, go ahead and let me know.
I'm still here.
You have any questions or anything?
No, sir.
Alrighty, I'm going to be editing the stream here then. We could probably do another stream as we continue with these model runs coming in. And yeah, maybe we can do another stream later this week.
That sounds good.
Alrighty, thank you. Well, thank you for joining the stream. If you did, that is really it. I just wanted to show you guys how the models are looking. I want you to be weather aware, looking out and see what's going on. Just watch. That's really it. Just watch what's going on. As I said earlier, I prefer anybody to be watching, to know what might be happening, than to have something. Okay, we just got further frames. The global... the American run, which this could be one of those wonk runs because I've never seen it do this yet so far. I'm just saying that. But the latest run for the American GFS model is showing it impacting North Carolina, the Carolinas really. So that's it. Thank you for joining the stream if you did. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or concerns, you can leave them in the comments of this stream, and I'll see if I can get back to you. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining the stream, and have a good day.